Okay, so first of all, I welcome all of you in this practical. So our today's goal is we are going to do our third practical based on MySQL. So let me present my screen to you, and after that we are going to begin with our practical. And let me tell you, in today's practical, you are going to tell me the answers of the queries which is already given to you as a third practical. And I am hoping that all of you have written those queries in your notebook. Yes, please let me know. Can you able to see my screen? Yes, can you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me present that PDF in front of you, or you can say on your screen. So this is our third practical based on MySQL. So let me open that black and white software for you, and after that we are going to start performing. Yes, yes. Please confirm once again. Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in today's practical, our first question is based on the creating the table. And I hope all of you know now how to create a table. So someone unmute yourself now. Before going to create a table, we need to create a database. So which query we need to give in the software to create a database? Yes, can anyone tell me how to create a database?
Yes, sir. Create database.
Create
Database.
only this much?
So create database become
Becom.
XXX.
Create database
Becom.
along with its name. So the syntax is create database name. Here our database name is becom followed by xxx. Xxx represents it is nothing but you need to mention your roll number over there. So among anyone can tell me your roll number so that I can create this database for you. Yes. Tell me any one of the roll number from you. I think your batch contains from 151 to 180, right? So let me enter 151 as the database name. Now for completing this statement over here, you need to give semicolon at the end. So let me give the semicolon at the end. Now I am pressing enter. Now you can see my database gets created. Now suppose we want to see whether this database is created or not in my software, then how we can check that? Yes, which query we need to give? We need to give for,
Show show
yes,
databases.
show databases. At the end, give the semicolon for completing the statement. Okay, so you can see, observe whether our database gets created or not. Is it created? Yes, is it created? At least say yes or no so that I can
Yes.
understand. Okay. Now, after creating the database, we need to use this database. So, how we are going to use this database? Yes,
Use database.
use database name. Here,
Use
our
database.
database name is BCom 151. Okay, so you can see on your screen database changed. Now we are going to create the table in this database. So what is our name of the table? Observe the question number 1. What is the name of the table in question 1? See,
Bike.
जब तक आप आंसर नहीं करोगे हम आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे. So it's better to answer.
Bike, sir.
So here our database name is bike. Okay, so we need to create a table for table name bike. Okay, so can anyone tell me how I am going to create a table for table name bike? Which command I need to type?
Create a table.
Create table.
Bike.
Create table bike. Then
Semicolon.
am I going to give semicolon right over it's right here itself?
No.
No. First we need to add these columns in this table. Okay, so for adding the columns in my table, first you need to open a bracket at the end after this word bike, and then you need to press enter because this is a structure query language, which means what, we need to give the proper structure. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे, हम ये जो भी कॉलम नेम्स हमें ऐड करने हैं वो हम वन बाय वन लाइन में ऐड करेंगे. ओके, सो क्रिएट टेबल बाई करने के बाद आप एक ओपन ब्रैकेट करोगे, उसके बाद में आपको एंटर प्रेस करना है. Then you just see on your screen, we just move on the next line without completing the statement. Okay, remember, for completing the statement we need to give semicolon at the end. जब तक हम semicolon नहीं देंगे तब तक हमारा statement complete नहीं होगा. Remember that. Okay, so what is the name of our first column?
Bike ID.
Bike ID. So bike ID. Remember, I am writing every column name's first letter in the capital letter. Okay, or I can write, or here I am writing each initials in capital letters for the column names. And what is the data type for this column?
Small and primary key.
Small int. And remember, this primary key is not the data type, it is the constraint. Now, can anyone tell me what is the use of primary key? Yes, what is the use of primary key constraint? You just think on that. Till then, let me enter the remaining columns. Now, after writing the first column name in the first line, or you can say in the second line, then after completing this first column, you need to give comma at the end. Okay? हर एक कॉलम के बाद आप कॉमा दोगे और एंटर प्रेस करोगे फॉर गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट लाइन. Okay, so here I am pressing enter. Now you can see we move on the next line. Now in this next line, we are going to enter the next column name. So what is our next column name?
B name.
B name. Okay, so our next column name is B name. And what is its data type?
Va- Varchar 10.
Varchar. And what is the width of this varchar?
10.
10. And also observe that they also ask us and cannot be empty. Now what is the meaning of this cannot be empty? Which constraint we are going to attach to it?
Not null.
Not null. Okay, so not null. Okay, now give the comma at the end and move on the next line for adding the next column. So what is our next column? Yes. What is our next column name?
B
cost.
cost.
B cost. And what is its data type?
Decimal.
Decimal. And we need to give some specific width, which is nothing but 6 comma 2. Okay, now at the end you need to give comma because we need to add one more column in it. So what is our next column name?
PR date.
PR date, or you can say per date. And what is the data type for this column?
Date.
Date. Now you can observe, do we have any further columns in this
No.
table? No. Which means what? We need to complete this table over here. So आपने जो फर्स्ट लाइन में जो ओपन ब्रैकेट किया था वो अभी आपको यहाँ पे क्लोज करना है. So you just close that bracket, and for completing this statement you need to give semicolon at the end. So here I am giving the semicolon at the end for completing this statement. Now I am pressing enter. Now you can see our output is nothing but query okay, 0 rows affected, which means what? Now our table gets created. Now suppose if you want to see this table, then which query you need to give?
This table.
DSC, or you can write the whole word describe and table name. Here our table name is bike. Okay, and at the end give the semicolon. Now you can see here we are having bike ID, data type is small int, null, no, key, primary key. Similarly, B name worker 10, null type no, because we are attaching the constraint not null to this B name, which means what? This column can't be empty. Okay, so this is all about our question number 1. Is it clear how to create a table and how to see that table whether it gets created or not?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's move on the next question so that we can complete our practical as soon as possible. And remember, I want answers from everyone. अगर आपको कहाँ पर भी कुछ भी doubt आता है, then you are free to ask. Okay. Now let's move on the next question. Change the size for the column B cost from 6, 2 to 8, 2. So tell me which command we need to use for changing the size of the column B cost?
Alter table.
Alter table. Can you tell me the command for it? Alter table.
Alter table.
Alter table. Then
Bike.
bike.
Modify.
Modify. Then
B cost.
B cost.
Decimal.
Decimal.
8 comma in bracket.
8,2 in bracket. Okay, now let us see. At the end, you need to give the semicolon. So at the end, we need to give the semicolon, and let me press enter and see whether we are getting any error or not. Okay, so you can see our output is query okay, 0 rows affected, 3.41 seconds. Okay, now suppose if you want to see whether this data type gets changed or not, for that again you need to give the describe command. Okay, now you can see in the describe command for the column B cost, now our data type changes to decimal 8,2. Okay, so you can use alter table along with modify clause. Okay, यहाँ तक किसी को कुछ डाउट? Any questions do you want to ask?
Sir, 1 second. Sorry to disturb. मुझे ना messages आ रहे हैं that one of the student missed to enter. So आपको accept करने के लिए to join.
Okay, okay. हुए वो join? Yes. यस इसीलिए टाइम पे ज्वाइन कर लिया करो, क्योंकि अगर एक बार हम प्रैक्टिकल परफॉर्म करने लगते हैं तो फिर मुझे आपके स्क्रीन मींस गूगल मीट की स्क्रीन पे क्या होता है वो शो नहीं होता. ओके, सो थैंक यू फॉर इन्फॉर्मिंग. अब अगर और भी कोई ज्वाइन होना चाह रहा होगा देन प्लीज लेट मी नो, अदरवाइज यू कैन गिव हिम द परमिशन टू एंटर. ओके, यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको? किसी को कुछ डाउट? At least say yes or no so that we can go ahead.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Now observe the next question. Insert 3 rows as follows. Now our aim is to insert the 3 rows in the respective column, respective table. So how we are going to insert these rows in my table? Using which command? Yes, which command we need to use for inserting these 3 rows?
Insert into.
Insert into, then
Bike values.
bike values, then open a bracket, then you need to enter each value one by one according to your placement of column. Okay, while creating the table you can see first we have entered the bike id, so first we need to give the entry for this bike id only, then the second entry corresponding to b name, third entry corresponding to b cost, and the last entry corresponding to pr date. So let us enter it one by one. So you just verify it whether I am entering the correct values or not. And if any mistake over here, then you please inform me. Okay, and remember, whenever we need to enter any number, then you can directly enter it over here. But whenever you need to enter any kind of name or any kind of date, then you need to mention these names and dates in the double quotes. So don't forget that. Then third entry corresponding to B cost, which is 65,000. And the last one is corresponding to PR date. So you need to encode this date in the double quotes, which is nothing but 2011 dash 12 dash 25. Okay, now you can see we have entered all the entries. So you need to complete this open bracket and give the semicolon at the end and press enter. So you can see one query okay, one row affected. Similarly, you can add the remaining two entries. So for the second one, we are having bike ID is 45. Bike is Bajaj. Its cost is 50,000. And the peer purchase date is 2008, 2008 and 12. Okay, so check it once again whether it is correct or not. And if it is correct, then just press enter. So again, you are getting the query okay, one row affected. Now similarly, you can add the next entry corresponding to 105 as bike ID. Then company is Yamaha. Cost is 70,000. And the date of purchase is nothing but 2004, 7 and 20. Okay, so check it once again, and if it is correct, then just press enter. So you can see query okay, one row affected, 0.0 seconds, which means what? Now we have entered all the data in my table. Now suppose if you want to see this table, then you can see on question number 4, display the structure of the table. Okay, so using this question, we are going to see our table in MySQL. So can anyone tell me what is the syntax for this fourth one? Display the structure of the table.
Describe table name.
Yes, what you said, select. Then
Start from.
select star from table name. Here our table name is bike. Okay, and you just give the semicolon at the end and press enter and see whether we are getting the table or not. Okay, so you can see we are getting the table. Observe one more thing. This second row comes first in this table by giving this command select star from bike, which means what? They are arranging B name in ascending order. Okay, so this is the answer for question number 4. Now let us move on the next question. Change the name of the column B name to BK underscore name. So how we are going to change that name? Which command we need to use for question number 5? Just think on it and let me know. And remember, I am not going to tell you any kind of answers in this practical because you have already performed your 2 practicals. So I am hoping that कि
अल्टर
आपको
टेबल
थोड़ा बहुत आता होगा. यस, गलत होगा चलेगा, हमें गलत हुआ तो हमें MySQL में एरर शो होगा and we can rectify that error. But you need to tell me.
अल्टर टेबल
Alter table, then
बाइक
bike,
चेंज
change,
बी नेम
bname,
बी के अंडरस्कोर नेम
bk underscore name. Okay, and at the end you need to give the semicolon. Now let us see whether we are getting that using this command or not. For that you just press enter and see whether we are getting any kind of error or not. So you can see here we are getting an error. You have an error in your SQL syntax. Check the manual. That corresponds to your MySQL server version for the right syntax to use near double quotes at line 1. Okay, this is the drawback of this software, that is हम खाली एरर को देख के नहीं बता सकते कि हमने एरर कहाँ पे किया. So do you want to rectify your error? Yeah, anybody want to rectify it? You can.
सर वी कैन वी स्पेसिफाई डेटा टाइप्स एंड एट्रीब्यूट्स
Okay, so let us specify the data type also. So which data type you need to give?
वर्क
Worker 10.
10
Okay, now it's fine. Now let us see. So you can see now the query, okay, 0 rows affected. So you can see जब भी हमें अगर कोई column name change करना होगा, so along with it we need to mention its data type also. Is it clear to everyone? Yes, is it
Yes, sir.
clear? Okay. Now suppose now if you want to see whether this name has changed or not, then again you can use the select star command. So you can see now in the second column, initially I am having b name, but now I am having bk underscore name. Okay, so using alter table command, we can modify or we can alter this name using alter table command. Now let's move on the next one. Add a column sale date. In short, we are going to write it as SL date and its data type is date to the table before PR date. ओके मीन्स व्हाट, ये जो कॉलम हमें ऐड करना है एसएल डेट का, वो हमें बिफोर पीआर डेट करना है, मीन्स इन बिटवीन बी कॉस्ट एंड पीआर डेट. So which command you are going to use for doing that? As I told you, आपकी क्वेरी गलत होगी चलेगी, but I want answers from your side. If you want to complete this practical as soon as possible, then give me answers quickly so that we can complete it fast.
अल्टर टेबल
Alter table. So again, alter table. Then table name is bike. Now tell me what I need to enter.
एड
Add
सेल डेट
SL date. So I'm writing the first letter of each column in capital letters. Okay, so I'm writing this L in capitals. So SL date, then
Date
date,
after the cost.
after B cost. Okay, after B cost. So let us see whether we are getting the output using this statement or not. Okay, wait a minute. Hello. Yes. हेलो कहाँ से सॉरी आपका वॉइस बहुत लो आ रहा है आपको एक घंटे के बाद कॉल करता हूँ So sorry for the disturbance. Okay, so here you can see query okay, 0 rows affected, 2.88 seconds, records 0, duplicate 0, warning 0. So we are getting this kind of output. Now suppose if you want to check whether this column gets added or not, and if it is added, then where it gets added. For that, again you need to use select command. Okay, so you can see this SL date gets added in between B cost and PR date along with entries as null because we haven't entered the entries for this column. Okay, so this is the answer of question number 6. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we need to insert the own values for this column in the table. Okay, as you can see in this table, there is uh, it is showing me null everywhere in the column SL date, which means what we haven't entered any entries in this column. Now we are going to enter the entries corresponding to these 3 rows in SL date. Okay, SL date is nothing but the sell date. Okay, so according to you can remember by remembering the purchase date. Okay, purchase date के बाद ही आप सेल करोगे ना कि सेलिंग करने के बाद आप परचेस करोगे हो सकता है okay but it depends on you. Okay, so tell me how I am going to inserting the values in this column. Yes.
Insert into SL
Ins-
date
insert
values.
into
SL date values.
SL date values. Then
SL date values.
yes आगे क्या करेंगे यस इतना ही करना है सेमीकोलन दे दूं या do you want to write the date in bracket.
Sir, I'm not sure. आगे का.
So at least tell me. It doesn't matter. It is right or wrong. If it is wrong, then we are getting some kind of error. तो जो भी आपके मन में है आप बता सकते हो. क्या करना है आगे? सेमीकोलन देना है या फिर कोई वैल्यूज एंटर करनी है इन ओपन ब्रैकेट?
Sir, values तो enter करनी पड़ेगी ना.
यस. सो एंटर करते हैं. सो अब हमें एक डेट एंटर करनी है, राइट? सो डेट एंटर करने के लिए हम डबल कोट्स यूज करेंगे या फिर सिंगल कोट्स यूज करेंगे. ओके, सिंगल कोट्स यूज करते हैं बिकॉज डबल कोट्स हम डबल कोट्स ही यूज करते हैं while entering the date. So let me enter some random date, say 2001, then dash in the month of say July, dash say 12th July. Okay, now is it okay? Ending में आप double quotes complete कर दो. So now let me press enter and see whether this syntax is correct or not. So you can see we are getting an error.
So we need to enter update command.
Update command. See, remember, whenever you are going to enter any row, then only you are going to use insert into command. But whenever you are going to enter any values in the column, then you need to use something else. So one of you had said update. So let me use update. Yes. Then update.
Update by
Bike. Then
set
set.
SL date
SL date. आगे.
equal to
Yes. SL date आगे.
SL date equal to
Equal to
2011
okay, so 2011. So 2011, then dash
dash 9 and
9 dash
10
10. Okay. Then
where
where
bike ID
bike ID. Yes, where bike ID
equal to 45.
equals to 45. Then semicolon.
Semicolon.
Okay. Now let us see. Okay, so here we are having query. Okay, one row affected. Okay, which means what? This first row gets affected. Rows matched 1, changed 1, warning 0. Okay, now let me show you the output of this query. Okay, so you can see in this column now, in SL date, we are having a date for this bike ID 45. Similarly, you can do for the remaining two entries. So use the same command, that is update bike, and remember this thing, whenever you need to change, whenever you need to enter any kind of entry in columns, then you need to always use update command. And whenever you are going to enter any row in the table, then at that time you are going to use insert into command. Okay, now you can give the different dates for SL date for the bike ID 101. Now you can see its purchase date is 2011. So let me give it selling date in 2012. Same month, but the date is different. let me use 15. Okay, where bike ID has to be changed. Now it becomes 101. Okay, now I am pressing enter. Similarly, you can perform the same query for bike ID 105. Okay, here I have used 105. Now let me use for 101. Okay, doesn't matter which sequence you follow. Okay, now I am using the same year, that is 2012 for this third entry. Okay, now I am pressing enter. So you can see query okay, one row affected. So let us see the output of this update command. Let's check whether all the entries in this table gets affected or not using select star command. So you can see now we are having SL date for each entry. Is it clear how to add the entries in columns? Yes, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So remember, whenever you need to update any column or you need to enter any entry in columns, then always you are going to use update command. Okay. So now let's move on the next question. That is question number 8. Okay, we have completed till 7th question, that is insert own values for this column in the table. So we have already inserted. Now display the contents of the table. So we are using select star command for displaying the content of the table. So we have already did that. Okay, that is select star from bike. So हमारा 8th question भी हो गया. Now let's see the next question. That is question number 9. To delete the column sale date, in short SL date, which means what, जो अभी हमने कॉलम ऐड किया वो अब हमें डिलीट करना है. अब आप पूछोगे सर इतनी मगजमारी क्यों करवाई, फिर डिलीट ही करना था तो. Okay, this we required for knowing that how we are going to add any column in between two columns, or you can say we need to add any columns after any of the columns. Okay, so this is required for your knowledge. अगर आपको कहीं पर चांस मिला तो आप कर सकते हो. Okay. Now tell me how we are going to delete this column. Okay, जो कॉलम हमने ऐड किया था SL date वो अब हम डिलीट करेंगे. So tell me which syntax we need to give for deleting this column. Yes,
At the table.
alter table. Okay, so let us use that. Alter table
Bike.
bike
Drop. SL.
drop
SL.
SL date. So let us see whether we are getting whether we can delete this SL date using this command or not. Okay, so now I am pressing enter. So you can see query okay, 0 rows affected, records 0, duplicate 0, warning 0. Now let us see whether that table gets deleted or not. So again you are going to use select star command. So you can see that table, that column gets deleted using this command alter table bike drop SL date. Okay. Now let's move on the next question. ये clear हुआ यहाँ पे? How to delete a column from your table? Yes, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please reply so that I can understand whether you are understanding me or not. Okay, now let's move on the next question. To insert a row in the bike table, giving values bike ID 1, BK name as Honda, B cost as 75000 and PR date as 2009-09-21. Which means what? Again, we are going to enter a row in my bike table. So how we are going to enter any row or insert any row in my table bike? Which command we need to use?
Insert.
Insert into. Okay, so you can use arrow keys for getting the previous syntax. Okay, now my bike ID is 1. Then model name is, or you can say BK name is Honda. Then the amount is 75,000 and the purchase date is 2009. Month is 9th and date is 21. Okay, now I am pressing enter. So you can see query okay, one row affected. Now let's see whether that row gets added or not using select star command. So you can see now that row gets added and you can see that number comes first because this bike ID is always in ascending order. Okay, so this is all about our question number 10. Now let's move on the next question, that is change the cost value of bike ID 1012 to 85000. Okay, remember cost value of bike ID 101 to 85000. Now first of all tell me what is the value for this bike ID 101 in my table, or you can say in my original table. What is the cost for 101 bike ID?
65,000.
So initially I am having 65,000. Now we need to change it to 85,000. So tell me which query we need to use for changing this value. Yes, anyone?
Update.
Update. So update, then what?
Bike.
Sorry,
Bike.
update bike,
Set.
then
Set.
sorry, I am not able to hear you properly.
Set.
Set, then
B cost
B cost
is equal to 85,000.
equals to 85,000, then
Where
where
bike ID is equal to 101.
where bike ID is equals to 101, right? And at the end you need to give semicolon. What is your name?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So let us see whether we are getting the value using this command or not. So you can see we are getting the output query okay, one row affected 0.07 seconds, row matched 1, changed 1, warning 0. So let us see whether whether that value gets affected in my original table or not using select star command. So you can see now I am having that value to be for 85,000 in for the entry 101 as a bike ID. Okay, so you can use update command using the where clause. Okay, so this is all about our question number 11. Now let's move on the question number 12. Display the bike name, comma bike cost and 20% rise of bike cost from the table bike. Okay, so tell me what is the syntax for it? And remember one Ramban Jugad, okay? Whenever your question is going to begin with the word display, then your query is always starting with the word select. Okay, this is the Ramban Jugad. This Jugad always works. कभी भी आपका क्वेश्चन डिस्प्ले से स्टार्ट होगा तो आपकी क्वेरी ऑलवेज सिलेक्ट से स्टार्ट होनी है, सिलेक्ट से स्टार्ट होनी है. So you can see this question is going to start with display. So our query is starting with the word select. Now which three columns we need to show? We need to show bike name, that is B name, comma. We need to show B cost. Then we need to show 20% rise of bike cost from the table bike. Now tell me how we are going to rise the bike cost as 20%. Yes.
So can we use update command for raising 20%?
Okay.
First, we have to use update and then we can display, right?
See, you can do it in that way also. So let me work it out whether it is working or not. So select B name, B cost. Now we need to increase the B cost by 20%. So give this command, that is B cost plus 20% of B cost, or plus B cost multiplied by 20 divided by 100. Okay, this gives me the 20% rise in B cost from table bike. So let us use this command and see whether we are getting it or not. Okay, so here unknown column B name in field list. Okay, we don't have B name. You can see we have already changed the B name to BK underscore name. So we need to use BK underscore name. Okay, now let's see whether we are getting it or not. So you can see using select command also we can get that, but for that you need to use this formula, that is you increase B cost by 20% of B cost. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
And
Yes, sir.
and you are saying me that using update command. Can you repeat that? Update, then
bike,
bike,
set,
set,
B cost
B cost
equal to
equals to
B cost
B cost
into 20 divided by 100.
multiplied by 20 divided by 100, right?
Yes,
Then
semicolon.
see, remember, अगर
नो
आपने
सर, बी
खाली
कॉस्ट
यहाँ
प्लस
तक
भी
ही
करना
किया,
पड़ेगा।
यस, तो ये आपको खाली देगा बी कॉस्ट पे 20%, बट हमें बी कॉस्ट 20% से इंक्रीज होना भी चाहिए, सो आपको यहाँ पे बी कॉस्ट ऐड भी करना पड़ेगा। ओके, लेकिन अब आप ध्यान से ऑब्जर्व करो कि दोनों स्टेटमेंट में डिफरेंस क्या है। अगर मैं ये आपका अपडेट वाला स्टेटमेंट यूज करता हूँ तो फिर मेरा ये पूरा का पूरा टेबल ही चेंज हो जाएगा। दैट इज ये बी कॉस्ट जो भी होगा वो ऑलरेडी 20% से इंक्रीज होके मुझे शो होगा। लेकिन अगर मैं ये कमांड यूज करता हूँ दैट इज सिलेक्ट बी नेम बी कॉस्ट, तो हमारे ओरिजिनल टेबल में तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, लेकिन हमें एक एक्स्ट्रा कॉलम शो होगा जिसमें ये जो बी कॉस्ट है ये 20% से इंक्रीज होते हुए हमें दिखाई देगा। इज इट क्लियर व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस टू?
यस सर।
Yes,
Okay, so either you can use this select and this update, but remember the use of update. अगर आप अपडेट करते हो तो फिर ये आपके इनिशियल जो भी कॉस्ट होंगे वो रिमूव हो जाएंगे और न्यू कॉस्ट असाइन होंगे। इफ यू वांट me to do that, okay, let me show that also. Now you can see in this also we are having query, okay, 4 rows affected. Now let me show you the output of this. Okay, अब आप आउटपुट देखो। ओरिजिनल टेबल में जो बी कॉस्ट था वहां पे हमारे वैल्यूज थे 75,000, 50,000, 85,000 एंड 75,000। But now while updating, after updating this table, we are having this new cost by increasing original cost as increasing original cost by 20%. ओके, तो अगर आपको इंक्रीज ही करना है और न्यू वैल्यू चाहिए तो आप अपडेट कमांड यूज करोगे, नहीं तो आपको ओरिजिनल वैल्यू ही चाहिए और आपको खाली इसकी अपडेटेड वैल्यू देखनी है, दैट इज 20% इंक्रीज होकर आपका बी कॉस्ट कितना बनेगा वो आपको देखना है, तो आप सिलेक्ट वाला कमांड यूज कर सकते हो। आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू यू, यस और नो? Yes, please let me know. Have you understood it?
यस सर।
Any questions do you want to ask? No? Okay, so let's move on the next question. Okay, so this is all about our question number 12. Now observe the next question 13, that is delete the row from the table where B name is Bajaj. First of all, you need to check, do we have any BK underscore name as Bajaj? Yes, do we have any BK underscore name as Bajaj in my table?
सेकंड वन।
Second one. So we need to delete this second one where our BK name is Bajaj. So tell me which syntax we need to use for deleting this row. Yes,
delete
delete. from
bike,
bike
where
where
B name is equal to Bajaj.
bk underscore name is equals to Bajaj, right? So let's see whether we can able to delete this second row using this command or not. So you can see query okay, one row affected 0.14 seconds. So let's see using select star command whether our second row gets deleted or not. So you can see in my original table, our second row gets deleted using this command delete from bike where bk underscore name is Bajaj. Okay, now let's move on the next question. Our next question is related to rename. Okay, so rename the table bike to be M bike. Okay, so observe initially I am having my table name as bike. Now we need to change that name to M bike. So which command we need to use for that? Yes. How to rename? At least try. सी जब तक आप आंसर नहीं करोगे हम आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे. और अभी
Rename
rename then
table
rename table
bike
bike
to M bike.
to M bike. Okay, now let's see. So you can see rename table bike to M bike. Output is query okay, 0 rows affected. Now let's see whether we are getting the output for select star from bike. Now you can see we are getting an error. What is that error? Table become 155.bike doesn't exist. ओके तो क्योंकि हमने ऑलरेडी इसे रीनेम कर दिया तो बाइक का तो टेबल है ही नहीं. अब हमें क्या यूज करना पड़ेगा? एम बाइक फॉर गेटिंग दैट टेबल. So you can see now we are getting the output. So you can rename the tables also and in this software. Okay, now our last two questions remaining. So let us quickly do that and let me over this practical after that. Okay, so our 15th question is delete all the rows from the table. So how you can delete all the rows from the table?
By using delete command.
Sorry?
By using delete command.
by using delete command. Can you tell me that?
delete
Delete
from mbike
delete from mbike.
semicolon.
Semicolon, right? So let me enter and see what is the output. So you can see query okay, 3 rows affected. Now you can see in my mbike table, we are already having 3 rows. That's why query okay, 3 rows affected. Now let me show you, do we have any rows in my mbike table or not using select star command. So you can see now we are getting an empty set because we have already deleted all the rows which are there in my mbike table using delete from mbike. Okay, and the last question of today's practical is delete the table mbike. Now our aim is to delete this table. So which command I need to give?
drop
Drop. So drop, and what I need to write after drop?
table mbike.
Table name, that is mbike. Okay, now I am pressing enter. So you can see we are having an error, which means यहाँ पे हमें table भी लिखना है. Drop table and table name. Okay, drop table name. Here our table name is mbike. Now let's see what is the output. Now you can see query okay, 0 rows affected. Now let me show you what happens when I am going to use select star from mbike. Now you can see we are getting an error because there is no table contents in my database now, because here we have already dropped that table using this drop table command. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see, do we have any further questions in this practical or not? Okay, so you can see we have completed our third practical also, which contains 16 questions. Okay, so here we have completed our third practical. Now let me stop here. Do you want to ask any kind of questions?
Sir, whatever we created सब अभी delete कर दिया है ना? So when we are going to submit the practical, तभी
Yeah.
attach करते